Okay, here we go. I'm LW, and this is the Latchbar workout session. And we are about to work on, once again, abs and cardio. Core and cardio. It's a 3-step, 10-set workout. It takes about 40 minutes. So I'm going to set my tracker so I can track what I'm doing here. I want to make sure that I get my credit. Take a look at my clock so I'll know exactly where the second hand is at. I have my clipboard on the floor so that I can write down everything I do. This way, I don't have to worry about keeping it in my mind because that's sure enough going to fail me. So, without any further ado, we're going to start off with a 60-second jog. Jogging in place. Here we go. Be aggressive as you jog. Keep a continuous pace if you can. If you can't run as fast as I am, run slower. You don't have to keep up with me, keep up with yourself. That's what it's all about. Do what you can do. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what I can do. But we're in this together because I want to do this with you. So I want you to do this with me. Yes, that way we can get something accomplished. All right, 60 seconds. We're done. That's step number 1 for step 1. Okay, format on the floor, 25 sit-ups, 25 crunches. Let's go. This is the beginning of your workout day. Your workout, more or less, is all day. And the reason I say that it's all day is because we have to make sure we do not throw our workout into the garbage during the day. So you have to be conscientious of what you are doing throughout the day, every day. And what I mean by that is what you eat, yielding to the temptation of eating all day. Does that sound familiar? Hey, I know it. We all like to snack, and we snack all day. It's not really good for you, but we as human beings, that's what we do. If you made food available to your dog would eat it all day long. Now a cat, smart. Don't know why, but they won't eat it all day. unless it's a snack. Those little snacks in that bag that you shake, now cat eat all of those up. So dogs kind of do the same thing. So if you give them dog food, they'll only eat but so much. But if you give them your food, you give them all kinds of snacks, cookies and chips and all that. Yeah, dogs eat all that stuff. If you give them that, they'll do just like we do. They'll eat all day. Because that stuff is addicting. It's not only addictive to us, it's addictive to anyone. So that's why we have to be conscientious all the time. I mean, it's hard. So your job is really, really difficult, yielding to the temptation to eat more and more. It's tough. But we have to be disciplined in order to make our goals a reality. Otherwise, you don't have a chance. But you have to work hard as you can, at doing what needs to be done. So don't pour all your efforts into working out if you're not going to monitor your eating. Try and get both under control so that you can do both. That's my advice. Nothing really stops the crave to eat something because you are always tempted in some way or another. That's why I recommend working out with a partner. It helps to motivate you. It gives you some level of competition, and it keeps you company. There we go. Set number 2, complete. So most of us want to work out, and some of us continue to work out. Those of us that procrastinate due to being intimidated by going to the gym, not acknowledging that you do have enough time to put into it, fears that your body is going to turn into muscle. Imagine that. Some people actually think that their efforts in working out is going to make them look like a man. If you're a woman, that is. It's not true. And let me tell you something. All that toning, we guys think that looks pretty good. Especially when you're all tight. Oh, I'm just saying. So anyway, let's get back to basics. Let's do the things that we need to do to make ourselves attractive and feel good. That's right. Don't you like to be admired by your better half? I'm sure you do. We all do. This is your ticket to getting back into good shape. All you have to do is work out and train yourself to eat properly. You need to do both. One is no good without the other. Overeating is what got most of us where we are today. You think that you were meant to be that size? You're just kidding. We are animals. Human animals, but we're animals. So, we have muscles, and these muscles are starving to be used, to be worked, to be exercised. I am not a bodybuilder, nor do I claim to be, nor do I want to be. But I want to build my body back into good health. And that is what you should be wanting to do. Working out will not turn you into a bodybuilder. Keep that in mind, so don't get confused here. Working out is something that we all need to do because it will improve your health. Another set completed. How about that? We're already going to set number 4. Seems like we just started. So, come on, let's get with it. Join in with the OG and let's work out. Like I say, I recommend that we all work out. It will improve your health. It will lower your blood pressure. It will lower your cholesterol. Either one of those two things, we take them for granted. You should not take your cholesterol for granted, because your cholesterol, if it's high, it means that your arteries are tight. They're clogged or getting clogged, which makes resistance for your heart to pump blood through your arteries. In turn, that raises your blood pressure, or it makes it difficult, for your blood to circulate. So, your cholesterol can completely clog your artery and cause a stroke. Even more reason for you to work out. That medication that you're taking has side effects. The higher the dosage, the worse the side effects. So you want to try and work out to lower your dosage that you're actually taking. That's also meaningful. And certainly your blood pressure. The least amount that you have to take, that means you're closer to your body functioning the way it should be. If your body is functioning the way it should be, there's less chance of a heart attack. There's less chance of a stroke. There's less chance of going into a diabetic coma. So we can also lower our A1C by exercising and proper dieting. That sounds encouraging. Portion control. I know it sounds crazy, especially to we Americans, but that's the answer. Control the amount of food, control your intake so that everything functions the way it's supposed to. Your body is a perfect refinery. And that's how it operates. So if you're operating like a perfect refinery, then it takes time for everything to process. So in your body, it takes time for everything to process. So if you have too much to process that you put into your body, it doesn't process. It just turns into what? Pounds. That's it. Turns into pounds. And you go back for seconds and thirds, or you just snack all day. This is how we get to where we are. We are not conscientious of what we're doing to ourselves, either that, or we don't love ourselves like we say we do. Does any of this sound like you? I'll bet it does. And if you are in denial, you're not being honest with yourself. 60 seconds. Set number 5, step 1. Completed. Okay. Now we're going to hit the floor. Work with me. I'm trying to work with you. We all need to exercise. The Latchbar, it's a $35 unit. It's on Shopify and it's also on my website, the Latchbar website. It's a secure website. It is www.lw500products.net. Or as I said or indicated, it is also on Shopify.com. Using the latch bar, this is a basic latch bar. It assists you in doing a sit-up or a crunch. Because most of us have difficulties doing either one. This will help you you will have to use your arms also to give you assistance in sitting yourself up, pulling yourself up, and you use your abs at the same time. So both of them will get strengthened at the same time. It's very comfortable so that you would be able to do your work. And that's what you want to be able to do. You don't want to struggle, because when you struggle, that's discouraging. This eliminates the struggle. It also eliminates the backache or the neck ache. You're in control using the latch bar, doing your sit-ups or your crunches, and many other different exercises that you can use the latch bar for. The latch bar can be used in many resistance band exercise, and also some chain type exercise where isometrics are done. Check out the videos. There's more than 700 on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. They all lead you back mostly to YouTube, except for Instagram. Instagram is standalone. That's right. So, let's knock this 60 seconds out. Coming up to the end, we might be a little bit over, but it's all good. It's all good. Make sure you get that workout in every day. You'll benefit from it. Don't take my word for it. You have to apply yourself. Remember, nothing changes overnight. You didn't change overnight. It took you years to get to where you are. So be patient and just be consistent, because you're looking to attain a goal, and it doesn't happen by just talking about it. You must do something about it. 25 sit-ups, 25 crunches. So, under normal circumstances, how often do you weigh yourself? And my recommendation would be to weigh yourself at a minimum of 2 times a week. A minimum. I weigh myself at least every other day. You want to make sure that you're in control. So, under normal circumstances, you could probably see yourself gaining weight weekly. When you're working out, you want to be able to detect that. And you should see a pattern going down. On a flow chart, it should be spiraling down. So, not dramatically, slowly. And sometimes you may even flatline. Flatlining is okay, as long as it doesn't start going back up. If you look at a Pareto chart, you know what I'm talking about? So, you want to make sure that that graph goes down. Okay. If it flatlines, that means you are gaining control. And eventually, it's going to start going on a downward curve. Keep that in mind. Patience and consistency. 60 seconds. Let's do it. We're on set number 7, step number 1. 3 steps in each set. Repeat it 10 times. That's right. I'm wearing a sauna jacket to help you burn calories. Any advantage, any assistance that you can get, use it. This jacket's made out of spandex so that it stretches along with me. Less chance of it ripping. So, you want to get that blood pressure down? You want to work on that cholesterol? This is what you need to do. Get that cardio going. Jogging in place will get that cardio going. It'll work a lot of muscles that need to be worked in addition. So, if you want to work cardio, you want to do something to lower that cholesterol, jog in place. It's easier than doing jumping jacks. It's as effective as using a treadmill, an elliptical, a bicycle even, as long as you're putting the effort into it. In fact, you will find that if you jog in place with some type of aggressiveness for 1 minute, 10 times, if you have a tracker watch, try it. You'll see that you have actually went at least a mile. As I do it 10 times, I'm at 1.25 miles. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, and that's why I say you'll probably come up to 1 mile. You may be running a little slower than me. Maybe you're running faster. Who knows? I'm an old guy. 25 sit-ups. Ready. Next, 25 crunches. Okay, let's track what we're doing here. Mark it down. We just completed set number 7. That means there are 3 more sets to go. See, it doesn't take long. Almost there. Do a time check. 60 seconds, jogging in place. If you're at home, you can play your music. I'm in silence because I can't play any music while I'm attempting to influence you to get on board. Let's work out. Because you can do it. Don't count yourself out. Don't ever count yourself out. Your body is much stronger than you're giving it credit to be. Look at what you've done to it. You didn't think about that, huh? So let's do something about it. Hard work. Don't take the easy way out. You may have complications. 60 seconds. 1 minute. Jogging in place. Do it 10 times. You'll achieve 1 minute. You'll achieve 1 mile or more. Do it multiple times a day. That's right. You don't have to wait until the weather is nice to go outside and work out. Work out in your home. That's what you're paying rent for. That's what you're paying your mortgage for. It's your own privacy. You can do what you want to do in your home. You want to go out and get some fresh air at some other point? Do so. Don't let that be a hindrance in whether or not you're going to go out and work out because the weather is bad. Like I said, you can work out in the surroundings of your home. Much more private. Then after you get all good looking and stuff, you can go outside and work out. How about that? You can work out right in front of your house. Let people look at you. You have time constraints? A lot of us do. Even more reason to work out in your home. Not to worry, those gyms will be filled up because there's a lot of competition out there with those younger people. You don't want to challenge the younger group. And when you think that you can, even though you can't, you still think you can, you're around the age of 40, you still think you're 25, it doesn't work like that. Then you go out there and you say to yourself, well, I'm going to buy myself a set of weights, get myself back in shape. Yep. Or I'm going to get a gym membership and I'm going to start going to the gym and start lifting weights to get in shape. Well, I'm here to tell you, weights are for bodybuilding, not necessarily for getting in shape. Getting in shape is what you see OLW doing. This is how you get in shape. You jog, or you run, or you get on an elliptical glide, or elliptical machine. My apologies. A treadmill, a bicycle, and you ride the crap out of it. That's right. You ride the wheels off of that thing. Then you'll get in shape. Or you can jog in place. And you can beat a hole into your mat that you're working on. That's right. It won't cost you a thing. It'll just cost you some shoes every now and then. If you're running with rubber shoes on, they'll never wear out. And you don't have to go outside and be cold and offer yourself to the elements. You just don't have to do that. That's right. You can take advantage of what you have. How many of you do that? That's what you have to do. You don't have to be embarrassed. You go out in the public, you stay in the house. Make yourself pretty so that when you do go out in the public, everybody says, whoever it is, you know? Whether you're a guy or whether you're a woman, you know? That's the way it is. You want to feel good for yourself, you know? That's what's important. I think I went over my 60 seconds, but it's all right. 60 seconds is just a point where you want to stop. Doesn't mean that you can't go over. It means that you don't want to go under. That's right. You want to keep from going under. You've been under long enough. It's time to rise to the top. Let's work on it together. You want to get in shape? Let's work out. We're on set number 8. Step 2. Okay, moving right along. Step 3, crunches, 25. Oh, yes. You can't take working out as a joke. You have to be serious so that you can apply yourself. If you don't apply yourself, your effort level will be too low. And you're not going to get any benefits. So you want your effort level to be up. You want to make sure that you are perspiring. at a nice rate. Because if you're perspiring, that means one or two things. That you're putting an effort into it, or you haven't done anything in such a long time that any effort will make you perspire. One of the two. Which side are you on? I know what side I'm on, because I'm putting the effort into it. You are my witness. You should be doing it along with me, not witnessing what I'm doing. I'm sure you need to exercise too. Let's get busy. All right, 60 seconds. Paying more attention to it this time. I know I've been over it all day. But it's all good. You see, I have no problem getting up and down. You see how easy it is? This is because I do this every day. You need to do this every day so that you would have no problem either. That's right. It helps strengthen everything. So why would you not want to strengthen everything? If you don't use it, you lose it, no matter what it is. All right. Now we're here at step 3, crunches, 25 more. This is set number 8 that we're working on. You know, there was a time that it used to take a chicken 90 days to go from a chick to a chicken. As a result of supply and demand, with all of the steroids, the chickens are either injected with or it's in their feed. They now go from a chick to a chicken in 30 days. Full grown. How about that? How is that possible? That's my point. So that's even more proof that you have to be concerned about how much you eat. Portion control will control the amount of whatever that is you are exposed to or you put into your system, because remember, it's going to make you grow as it made them grow. That's right. I never saw a chicken leg this large before. Where'd they come from? Is that a turkey chicken? What is that? I don't know. Anyway, something just to point out. Where I came from, we didn't have chicken legs this large. Not when I grew up. We didn't have all these fast food restaurants either. That's what controls all of this. You have to have food enough to supply the world every day in the fast food restaurant industry. And my goodness, is it just me? Or have you taken a look at how big a cow is? That's a pretty big animal. You see the stomach on that guy? Pretty big, huh? This also helps your back muscles, especially if you pull at the very peak of your crunch or your sit-up. As you're pulling and you can feel your back muscles crunching too. It's an excellent piece of equipment. My goodness, we just completed set number 10. I didn't realize we 9 and 10 went so quickly. How about that? And how much time? Well, we talked a lot. So we're at 48 minutes. But we're under 50 minutes. We're under 60 minutes. We're under 1 hour. That's what it's all about. So it doesn't take that much time in order to help you get into good shape. And you can do it if you just put an effort into it. Now, I gotta put an effort into drinking some water because I am parched. My apologies. But I just wanted to say thank you to all that worked out with me today. It's a great start for the day. And I look forward to working out again tomorrow, just like today. Have a great day.